Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to today's presentation. I'm super excited this evening to meet you all. And today I'm having a hitch with my internet and I have relocated to a different location just to help me. So pardon me with some of the hitches you might see like noise and light rays and all that. I'm trying to do my best under the circumstance. So I want to welcome those who are here early. I see Benjamin, I see Jacob, and other people. Please indicate where you are joining from so I can acknowledge you. And pardon me for all the hitches you may see today, but it's still going to be exciting and very interesting because it's the first day of the month and we need to get the energy to box on for the whole month so that we can gear towards the action that we want to take for this month. Thank you all for joining the call and fully on time all the time, and I'm grateful for that. And I see both Benjamin, Jacob, and others. So please let's share the link. Let's tell others it is time we are live. Let's tell others we are live so that we can let everybody have a part of this amazing thing. So um, just as today I am not stopping myself with an excuse, so are we not going to stop ourselves with any excuse for the month? And this month is supposed to be one fired month for us. So I am really excited to have you this evening, and it's going to be really exciting. If you can see my screen, kindly put a one in the chat box so that I'll be sure that my screen is seen by all the people. Put one in the chat box if you can see my screen, please. So let's tell all our friends, team members, groups, and all the people that we want to be here and let them know that we are live and everything is happening within the next few minutes. And therefore, they should join the call as early as possible. I'm also sharing that we are live to people so that they can all join us. So please let's share. Keep sharing the link. Okay. Okay, so you can see my screen. Perfect. I love that. Thank you, Boss Godfred, and thank you, Boss Francis, for giving me the one in the chat. So let's share the link to all our team members that we are live, because in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to start the presentation and it's going to be awesome. You do not want your team to miss this because this is one amazing presentation that is going to get us excited for the month and gear us towards what we want to achieve for this month of July, the midpoint of the year. And it is a fresh start for all of us. It is a fresh beginning for all of us. And let's all get excited because so many good things are coming up and we cannot miss that. So I am super excited, waiting for all your team members to join. So let's share the link. Okay. So please, if you are here, kindly indicate where you are joining from, where you are connecting from, so that we can acknowledge you. And at any point in time, you can give us the comments, and in the right time, your comments will be shared. Please pardon me. From time to time, I need to reposition my camera to get a better focus for you guys. So pardon me for today. Like I said, I've relocated because of internet connectivity issues, and in the next couple of minutes we are going to box on. Okay. So tell a friend to tell a friend that we've started. We are live. Great. I'm still waiting for a couple of minutes, and it's 5 minutes past time, and I'm just going to start. Just a minute, please. Okay, thank you very much. It's 7:05. Good evening. Welcome wherever you are joining us from. And I am super excited this month. And at the beginning of the month, the first day of the month, to be your presenter, to give you the energy, the excitement, the zeal to start July with so much freshness and energy so that we can go forward. So I see Boss Lady Enyonam has joined us as usual on time, and I'm really, really excited to start the presentation. So today is the first month of the, is the first day of the month, July. And you know, in this month of July, we are the midpoint of the year. The year has gone past half, and we are the second half. So July is the beginning of the second half of the year. And for that reason, it is important that we position ourselves well towards the end of the year. Because by December, we are all expecting goodness in our life. We are all expecting good things to happen to us. We are all expecting improvements in our life. And if our July is going to be exciting, it depends on the actions we are going to take on the first day. On the first day of July, the plan we have to execute for the month is what is going to give us that idea that we are looking for, that greatness that we are looking for. So welcome to July, a fresh new start, a bold mindset, and a brave heart. Because in this month, we are not joking, we are not kidding. And it is a month that we want to dare to try, so we can rise up strong and touch the sky. Because our limit is not here. We are so limitless. And even the sky is our starting point. So in this month of July, all of us want to dare to try anything you have ever thought of being too big for you to do, having the fear to do, not having the energy to start. In this month of July, we want to give you that energy to try, dare to try, be strong enough to start, because there is nothing that will happen to you if you start and it doesn't work. Even if you start and you fail, it is a learning process. So it is important that we dare in this month of July, and that is going to take us to the promised land as we are expecting. I have a video that is supposed to play, but unfortunately, my video is not playing. But let me summarize this video for you in 1 minute. This video just talks about how we should position ourselves so that at the end of it all, everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine, because most of us believe in our maker, that he can make things possible for us. So if you have prayed and you have done all the things you had to do, what is left for you to do is to believe that is. But in believing and in waiting, you just sit still and keep grinding. So it's not a matter of just prayer and believing and sitting down and doing nothing. As you have prayed and you are believing, you are also grinding, being consistent, doing the things you have to do, so that at the end of the day, your prayer will be answered by the actions that you have taken. So that's the summary of the short video I wanted to play that did not play for us. So we are starting today. It's the first day of the month. Most of the time, what do we say? We tell ourselves, I want to wait for my exam to be over. I want to wait because somebody in my family is not feeling well. I want to take care of them when I'm done with that. I want to wait because this month it didn't start well for me. I want to see the end of the month. July is really a busy month for me, so I want to see what I guess will bring. And I want to wait because most of the things I have to do now is too engaging, so I don't think I have the time. Tricks in this project, then I can execute properly. So I want to wait and learn. I want to wait. I want to wait. We are just making excuses. I want to wait because I just got married. I want to wait because I just finished my exam. I want to wait because I'm about to graduate. So when I finish my graduation, I'll come and do it. When I finish that, I'll come and do it. When I finish that, and then you see that we keep postponing the effort we have to put in. So today, the message is start today. Start today. A little today is better than waiting to hit the jackpot. So let's all begin July 1. Take an action. Take an action. No matter how small the action is, take an action so that by July 15th, you have been able to take a decision for yourself. This is where I'm going. This is the rank I want to hit. This is the level I want to get to. If you don't start and you give yourself that big day, that when all things are okay, it will happen. It never will happen because all things never really get better as we wish. Always something will come up. Always something will come up. Let me share my own story. In the month of March, I decided to take my project to the next level, and I planned. But I realized that I had a lot of activities at my workplace and other commitments were pulling me. So I said, okay, this month is too packed. So let me make it in April. Then when April started, the very first day of April, it's like my itinerary was full, loaded. There is no space around it. Then I said, okay, then I'll do May. Even in May, at the beginning of May, all the way to around 20th, nothing has happened because it was still like there's a lot to do, there's a lot to do, there's a lot to do, there's a lot to do. And then at the end of it, so I was like, no, I'm sure if I don't do something in this May, it's going to go to June, and then it will be July, and then it will be like that. So I started, and lo and behold, it really ended me well. So I got that energy to from the efforts I put in, and I realized that even though it was quite difficult, I did something, and it's something that paid off. It paid off. So the effort may not be as much as you are looking for, but start. The starting is the most important. Getting it is just along the way. As you go along, you learn through the process. So the best time to start is today, not anything just Okay, so I'm back finally. I'm back. Okay, so we'll box on from here. And thank you for having the patience to wait around. So we will move on. So, like I was saying, starting now is the most important thing because if you say you will do it tomorrow, you don't know what tomorrow is bringing. Tomorrow may be even worse than what you have today that is making you or stopping you from taking action. So, do the little you can today and box on from where you are rather than postponing the edge, the effort to do something. So we are all starting today, the first day of the month, so that we can make an account throughout the week, throughout the next week, throughout the third week, the fourth week, the fifth week. Then you can take a decision out of the actions you have taken. What was the results you had? Was the result something good that you were expecting? Was it an improvement of your previous results? If not, then what can you improve upon? What are the things you need to add up? What are the things you need to take out? Is it boundaries you need to set? Is it boundaries you need to set for others to move out of that terrain so that you can have that space to work in? So if you don't start, you can't really make an account, you can't really assess, you can't really evaluate yourself to know whether you are progressing or you are not. So it's best that we all start today. So let's say everything that has happened from January to June, forget about it. Whether it went well, it didn't go well, it went like that and like that. Let's focus on from now to December because the next 6 months can change a lot if only you are going to take the action. A lot can change. And I'm telling you, if you are here and you are just going to watch and wait to see what will happen in December, you will regret because great things will happen. Great things will happen in December, and you just be watching how come I'm here and I'm not getting it because you are not putting in the starting. You are not putting in the effort to begin. So you don't know where you are going. So start today and you will see yourself moving towards the next level that you are looking for. Why do we need to start today? Because tomorrow they say start today. Whatever plans you are having for tomorrow, if you have not already thought of it now, how would you even implement it tomorrow? So if you are saying tomorrow, what is the plan that you have in place? Something should be there to be acted upon tomorrow because your tomorrow that you are saying begins now. In tree, we normally say, memenda beda and peseda beda. No, is it memenda beda or peseda beda? If the previous day. So if you are going to enjoy your Sunday, it's all about how your Saturday ended. Or if you're going to enjoy your Saturday, it's all about how your Friday started and ended. You don't wait and then you want to see how the Saturday will be based on nothing. It is based on the previous day actions and the things that happened that you know that, oh, this my weekend will be awesome for me. So it's the same way. You are going to do something like you are planting a seed or you're sowing a seed, you are planting a tree, a small one. So when you put it there, you are waiting for its roots to go inside the soil, deep and embed itself, and then throw itself around so that even if somebody wants to uproot it, it will be difficult. So we are here to have our firm stand, firm grip in the ground so that nothing will shake us. But it only depends on your today that will make you know how your tomorrow will end up. Because a lot of the actions and the things that is happening in your life now is because of the actions or inactions that happened in your previous days, months, years. So if you want to have any change in that, you need to start doing something today so that you can see the change that you are looking for. It is time to act. We have waited too long. Some of us, we've been here for a whole year. Some of us, more than a year. Some of us, 6 months, 3 months, 10 months, 2 weeks, 1 week. It is said that if you really want to have a positive impact in this project, you have to act within the first 72 hours. Within the first 72 hours. And the most people who can make it as fast as possible is those who make the effort right from the day of registration. So yes, you don't understand. You don't get the concept. The person who brought you in didn't even explain the details to you. But have you been joining the training? Have you been asking questions on the page? Do you ask people what you want to know? Or you keep it to yourself and blame? Many of us at this point will be blaming. If only I was told, if only this person showed me, if only this person presented. In fact, this presenter, when she's presenting, the way she even presents, I don't even get it. If she can present it this way, if this person is always if about somebody, but what about you? How hard have you tried to find answers to the questions that you have? How hard have you tried to find help for the things that is stopping you from doing what you have to do? So if you are not getting it, and the person who brought you in cannot give it to you, are you going to stay there? Are you going to say that, okay, because he's not giving me what I need and he's not helping me out, I am not going to do well? No, the person is just a connector. The person just help you to see the vision for you is for you. Your vision is different from the person's vision. So maybe the person doesn't even want it as much as you do. So once you have been shown the way, the rest is up to you. So if I ask you a question, I know this is not going to happen, but in case we hear that the person who brought you in has stopped, is no more doing this, and you are here, would you say that because he brought me and is not here, I'm also leaving? Is that you? Is that what you're going to say? Or you're going to say that, well, he brought me in, maybe he didn't see the vision big enough. I can see clearer and better. And therefore, even if he goes, I'm going to stay. People will not stay here and say such things if they have not built themselves and deeply rooted in the actions they have to take daily. You see, the key word is daily. You may be taking action, like some of us previously, once a month, twice in a week, 2 times a month, whatever time. Like there is no consistency anywhere. You have no plan. You have no strategy. You are just doing some across, just randomly, anyhow. But anyhow, actions will give you anyhow results. So if you really want it, take the actions now. We have delayed so long and we keep waiting for the best moment. You see, when we started this, there was no AI. The AI was not there to support us to do the business. And some of us, I think, may have been complaining, hey, if there was a tool that you can just have everything in summary and send it to people, that would have been easy. So we were waiting. Then finally it was launched. Instead of taking advantage of that and working with that, what you have now, you are sitting back. The AI cry has issues. I think when you watch the video up to this one, the thing is too complete. You are still making excuses from that. You see, the point is this: what is not started today is never going to be finished tomorrow. So, however you want to put it, if you have not started and you are still making the complaint, you are still justifying why it is not doable, you are still justifying why you cannot do it, then you cannot finish it. Because if you have not started, how are you going to finish? If you want to have a good start, and a good finish in this month of July and the months ahead in the year of 2025, as you promise yourself, most of us on 31st night will make declarations how great the year will be, and these declarations are just declared with math intentions, no actions back them. But even the Bible says that your faith without action won't lead you anywhere. So it is important that you start so that you can finish what you have intended to to do. Okay, so unfortunately my videos are not playing, but this video just talk about the fact that yes, there are chaoses around, yes, there are difficulties around, yes, there are challenges around, a lot of things are going wrong around you. But the fact is, every storm has an end. Every storm, no matter what you're going through now, always keep going because the storm will be over. When the storm is over, the question is, will you be ready to take advantage of your own advantages? How much would you have learned along the path when the storm was there to be able to make a great leap from that point? So the video is talking about you going regardless. Yes, it's not you are sure you are doing the thing consistently every day and not focusing so much on the results. Focus on the action. As long as you are doing it every day, focus on the action. Because when the storm ends, it is only those who prepared enough that can take a leap from the end of the storm. A lot of people might have given up already because they thought the storm will never end. So where will you be? I always keep telling people that, you see, this is the only project that you should have so much belief and faith that it is possible that you will wake up in just a month and your whole life has changed. Not because there is magic, because it is a system that has been tried and tested. And a tried and tested system that has made a lot of people become wealthy in so many things, having a lot of knowledge, having a lot of great things that they can give up to the world. And they are also giving so much value that the world is ready to pay them for. So it is important that we stick to what we want. And then at the end of the day, it is going to help us to achieve great things. So focus. The key word here is to focus. Focus. Focus on the things that are important to you now. Focus on the destination and focus on the actions. As for the results, just leave it to time. Just leave it to the moment. Just leave it to your season. Because when your season has come, that is when nobody, because you have prepared yourself so well that it will not be taken away from you. And that is very, very important. Now, I was just looking around to gather a few things about doing things right now instead of later. And I chanced on these quotes that were very, very interesting to me. The first one says that while you are still waiting to find an easy way for the things or the perfect time, someone else is already getting results. And we see that. We see that here every day. People are moving. In fact, sometimes you wake up and like, hey, it's crazy. And you are here. You are still trying to figure out the perfect time. Getting results because they are decided making progress more important than excuses. Progress every day. A little progress every day is more important to these people than the excuses they want to give. For that reason, as you are complaining, they are winning. And I think Prof has always been saying it. The same thing that you are worried about that is not working, it's working for somebody. So I don't see how this is difficult. If you look at a lot of examples in life, maybe when you're going to try it, it is quite dangerous and risky because you might not have seen anybody try before. But in our case, this is tried and tested. A lot of people have seen it do it and won. So what makes you think that for you, in your own case, it will not work? It is personal. It is decision. It is your mind. It is your mindset. It is what you believe. Because for as long as you are doing the work, it's just a matter of time. So I know that it's an easy option to keep waiting until you are ready. But it's going to get to a point where you realize that someday is today. Someday is today. And that there is no right time. So that someday I'll be better. Someday I will learn. Let me give myself time. Whatever, no, it is not going to happen if you don't start now. Ignore the fear of failure and jump when you need to. Because failure is supposed to be part of the process. Failure is supposed to be part of the process. Without it, there will be no innovation. Without it, we cannot be creative enough. Without it, we cannot even appreciate God, because you may think it's your strength. You may think you are better. But when you fail, then you know that there is a supreme being. You know that there are strategies. You know that there are processes to follow. And that is when you think back, rethink, and then you can redo and get better at it. Another quote says that do not leave anything for later, because later the coffee gets cold. Later you may lose interest. I think I've shared this before. That I've had people who were ready to register their money in hand. Just because one or two things happen within that space of payment, the next day they have lost interest. So there's nothing like later. The day will turn to night if you say later. People will grow up. So those you were expecting, You will have a lot of friends that you are saying, okay, for Kofi, I'll talk to him next month when I'm ready, when I hit copper, when I do this, when I hit that, when I do that. By the time you are ready, somebody else has spoken to them. Somebody else has given them the information. Somebody else might have registered them. Later, life goes by. You never know the next moment. You never know the next moment because somebody said later, and that later, he woke up in a hospital bed. Later, you regret not doing. And I know for that, a lot of people here who are not taking actions will regret because a day is coming. It's just like the Noah's day when he was saying that it's going to rain and all. People were like, "Oh, this man, what is he talking about? It's been raining, but a day is coming." And when you see the kinds of things that is happening to people here, people you know, then you'll be like, "Wow, I've really, really, really regretted. I should have taken action. I should have taken action." So as you're waiting for the best moment, as you are waiting to posture yourself, position yourself, learn, do all the things you want to do that is keeping you from not doing. Start anyway. Keep doing. However, you'll be going forward because actions lead to progress. And progress is what determines the success, not the results. A little progress every day is taking you to that destination. So it's very important that we focus on the little actions that we want to take today. And for this month of July, we don't want to do any excuses. We don't want to give any excuses. Don't wait for the perfect moment because you can take the moment and make it perfect. If you don't change the moment for yourself, the moment is created for everybody's general usage. So it has to suit everybody in general. So the special way you want it, it is you who create it. It is you who go around and make it that way to suit you. Because the general universe is listening to everybody. And for those who are ready to go with the universe in the direction of their own agendas, the universe favors them in that direction. So what is your own direction? What do you even say to yourself? As for me, I'm not good. I'm not good at it. This thing doesn't work for me. It's not my style. It's not my thing. I don't think this is working. Are you sure this is not working? Or you are not working? Are you really sure this is not working or you are not working? Are you working? Be truthful. You can lie to everybody, but don't lie to yourself. For the past 3 months, what have you done? What actions have you taken? And you're saying this does not work, and people are hitting it. People are making it. You can see it. You can see it. You don't need to be told. And you are still saying it's not working. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. Today. Today. Whatever you couldn't do today is gone. There's nothing you can do about it tomorrow. You can never reverse it. So take the actions. Take the actions this month of this month of July. Take the actions because we have allowed the whole whooping 6 months to pass us by. And people have moved from rank to rank, destination to destination, making good chance of impact in all spheres, financially, socially, economically, whatever that you know. Because you see, the improvement you get here is not just for this project. You improve in your daily life as well. Therefore, if you're not seeing any improvement in any aspect of your life, it just tells you have not taken any action so far. So change the style, change the narrative, and you will see the change that you look for. Let's consider these things. Failure is an option, and it has to be an option in this journey. So don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. After all, the question is, what will happen anyway? What is the worst thing that can happen if it does not work? You want to go and talk to somebody, but you are afraid the person will reject you. But what's the worst form of rejection you can get? I don't want to do it. I don't like this kind of idea. And so, is that the first time somebody is saying this to somebody? Even the top leaders get rejected. I was listening to one lady in a video, and she said that after she has made created several value, made a lot of impact in life, financially and everything, she still get people who reject her. So rejection is okay. It's part of life. And if you have not been rejected, definitely you have not tried enough. You have not tried enough. That means you have not spoken to a lot of people enough. That's why you have not gotten any rejection. You are only around the people you think they will not reject you. But those that will reject you are the ones that will get to the system and make it work for you. Start with what you have now, because what you have now is enough. Some of us, our phones are not good. That's our problem. And we said, for my phone, I can't even log in. You see, I have problem. This phone is not working. Somebody will say, I don't have a laptop. Somebody will say, my charger is a problem. When I'm staying, the internet is bad. All these things are your challenges. But what you have in hand is possible to do. Once you have been able to log yourself onto this system, find a way. Find a way. There are times that my internet live shows I cannot join. I join and I can never, the thing will not work. I can't open. But I make sure immediately that day ends, I watch that video before I sleep. What do you do? What do you do? You are waiting for the change. But you see, the change will not come because it is expecting you to bring it. You cannot push for change. You have to be the change. You have to start the change. You have to work the change. You cannot just be waiting that it should change. It should be better. I wish that they can change this to that. It won't work like that because the plan you have is personal. It's for you. Every other person has their own plan. So why do you want your own plan to fit everybody? No. So you work at what you want to change and you keep it for yourself. Complain less. You see, complain less. I am super glad about Go Back Up and the leadership that they have taught me to learn how to complain less. Previously, everything I'll bring my complaint. I'll let you know why it's not possible. I couldn't do blah blah blah. Previously, that was my style because I want people to know it's I have problems, I have issues, it's not working, all those things. But I learned that no matter how much you complain, the world doesn't care. Yes, it's not working for you, but who cares? Nobody cares. So until you have made it and you are significant enough, your trials and your challenges, whatever you're going through, is nobody's wahala. It is yours. It's not that people don't care about you, but why should they care anyway? It is your problem. Solve it. Solve your problem. But this is the only place that you even have people who are ready, willing, and always open for you to come for help if you need it. If only you will ask for it, somebody is ready to help you. It doesn't happen like that in our normal everyday lives and jobs. In other environments that we find us, it doesn't happen. So if you are complaining because you think people don't understand your situation is your situation, your situation. I'm telling you, somebody's situation is worse than you. When I joined this project, I started following those leaders I see they are doing well, they are doing a lot of things. So sometimes I'll private chat some of them. And one of them that I chatted was Dr. Hansen. When I chatted Dr. Hansen, I told her, I really like your fire and blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay. At that point, my thought was that maybe this lady, because she's a doctor, she has a lot of time on her hands. So maybe she's not busy. She doesn't do a lot after work, maybe she has a lot of people taking care of her and all that. So I decided to contact her and I said, okay, so would it be possible for us to meet? And because I was coming to Accra, and then she was like, when she gave me the itinerary for the day, I was like, whoa, she does all this, and it's like she didn't even have a space. There was no space on her plan for the day. And I was like, whoa, so everybody has their own wahala like that. It's not only me. Then keep my mouth shut. Let me just keep my mouth shut, because what she's talking about, the kind of things she says she will do and do, no, me, I can't even do that and still be here and be doing as much as she was doing. So I rather started learning. You see, comparison can be in the positive sense or in the negative sense. If you are using it to your advantage, where you are letting the comparison from where you are to another level or to somebody be a positive force to push you, is better. So at that point, I compared and said, okay, she is a doctor. I'm thinking she may be making some good income. Yes, very good income. She's comfortable. And yet has all these other things to do and still adding this add to it. And me, where I am, I haven't reached her level. And so if I'm going to give myself an excuse, no. Let me rather push myself to get to that level. So he's one person I really admire because I could see she has a lot and she's juggling everything nicely. Last week she was here and she spoke about most of the things she does, and you can see that she's really a forceful lady and she's doing exceptional in all the areas that she finds herself. You look at it, the people who are doing well on this platform, if you go to their workplaces, if you go to their homes, if you go to their friends, whoever they associate, they will also tell you they are doing well. Because you know why? We are building ourselves so much that our mindset is focused on winning. Therefore, whatever we start, we want to win. And that is what you want to have at the back of your mind in this month of July. Believe in yourself, believe in this project, and the results that you see is real. This is not fake. This is a tried and tested system. And just yesterday, you saw that Dr. Abisolo is leading the global cash contest. Global, the whole world. A Ghanaian is leading. And you, a fellow Ghanaian, you sit here and complain that it is not working. As for, sometimes it's funny. There are some people, it's like no matter what you do, they will find a way to give an excuse. Previously, they will say the dollar is very high. The dollar is the problem. You see, if this dollar can come down and the prices will go down. Now, dollar is down. Dollar has come down to, the dollar has come down. Looking at the income level now, even if you get this amount, like say $20, it's like almost, it's not much. Hey, as Prof will say, pay everything you want to justify. Dollar is high, problem. Dollar is low, problem. Dollar middle, problem. So there are people that that in every situation they will find an excuse. So instead of being that person, why won't you find out those people that are making it? How is their dollar in their own country? How is their dollar in their own situation? Why are the people around them registering? Maybe there is something you are missing. Maybe you are not even here to learn the right things to say, and you are saying the old things that we have long stopped saying. When you meet people, hey, there is something. The way you even present the thing, it doesn't give value to them. And we have always learned from here that value is what commands the return. If you are not giving me value, I'm not willing to pay. So now dollar is down. Dollar has come down. The rate is low. 1,000 and some small amount, somebody can register. Yet, you have a problem. When the dollar was high, it was also a problem. So what is the problem? Then you have to be accepting that the problem is you. For me personally, what I have learned throughout in this project is that if nothing goes well for me, it is me. It's not the leaders. It's not the project. It's not the business. It's not the Ghana economy. It is me. Maybe I'm not putting in enough effort. Maybe I haven't learned enough. Maybe I don't know the right way to do it. But I am willing, I am ready, and I want to be coached to do it. Therefore, I will show up. How often do you show up? You show up when you feel like it. Today, there it has rained. This rain that has come, let me enjoy myself. Today it has rained, I don't want to step out. So you just give yourself a nice excuse to relax. And yet, you expect that things will change. How? Things doesn't change like that. Things doesn't change like that. It won't change until you, my brother, my sister, until you change. So remember that these few tips that I've given you, seeking help whilst learning. You see, it is seeking help or seek help while learning. Because if you are not learning, you cannot even seek help. I remember Ogo, the Nigerian multi speaker on this project and other spheres of financial freedom, once said that ask intelligent questions from the knowledge you have, not from your ignorance. We have the tools. You have not tried them. So when you are going to ask somebody, the first thing is, how do I download? You see, when you ask that question, it looks like, where are you coming from? Have you been here for a while? It means you have not even asked yourself, where can I find it? So before you come out to ask a question, you can ask, oh, I tried to download the thing, but step 1, 2, 3, I think the third one, I didn't really get it. You are learning. You are learning. And once you are taught, you will not forget. But you, no effort, nothing. Every time, can you send me this? Can you send me that? Can you send me this? Can you send me that? How can I do this? How will I do this? Please help me do that. Please help me do this. You don't want to do it on your own. If you are only going to be dependent on people and your leaders, if they are not available, what will you do? You have a prospect ready to sign up. You have never gone through the registration process, so you don't know how to do it. So you tell the prospect that, wait, I'm going to get you the information and all that. Then it takes a day because you called your leader. The leader said, oh, I'm busy and I can't make it at this time. Then you are flared up. These leaders are not serious with us. They are not helping us. And I called you, I have signed up, and you couldn't even come and help me. My brother, my sister, the leader has his own path. You have yours, so you have yours. You have yours. Like some Nigerian actor that I know said, you want somebody to drink Panadol for your own headache. You want somebody to drink Panadol, that is para, for your headache. The leader has his own path. We are supporting, we are helping, but it doesn't mean that you'll be there and expecting that everything you have to do will be done by you or it will be done for you. It should be for you, be done for you. So please, let us seek help in learning. Whilst we are learning, we consult, we ask the questions. That way, we'll be asking intelligent questions that will be leading us to the destination we are looking. That will be leading us, will be taking us to the destination we are going. So please, it is important that we learn while seeking help. It is very, very good to seek help because something that a leader, a mentor, or someone who is ahead of you can teach you in a minute, you may use the whole 1 week trying to figure it out. And it's a waste of time. You don't need to waste that time. But that does not also mean that just sit back and always be asking questions that are so basic. If I should ask some people here, how many days in the week do we do presentation here? Some people don't even know. They don't know the days for our presentations. And which presentation specifically we do, they don't know. Yet, these people are also expecting change. They are expecting better lives. It does not work that way, my brother. If life will give it freely, it will be given to everybody equally. But even in that, it is those who will take the next that can carry on. Because if everything is done for you, how would you even value what you have been given? So it is important for us to use the tools that we have been given. Now we have the AI system generated for us. You have your back office and the banners, the everything you need. I don't know what else Go Backup needs to give to you before you can make it here. I don't know what else you are waiting for. Yes, the system keeps upgrading, getting better, bringing new ideas in, and people are cracking the code for things they think is working for them. What is your own style? What is working for you? You don't know because you have not tried any to even know. A lot of people, until a leader has posted that pardon me, there is training, you have no idea there is. You don't know that 7 o'clock Tuesday there is training. Thursday there is training. Friday we have a training. Saturday and then Sunday the mega one. You don't know. Yet you are here. Things are much easier in this project. I'm telling you, for me it's the easiest. So don't even complain because there are harder projects than this and people are making it in it. So if AI is given to you for free and yours is to share and you cannot share, what else? What else should we do for you? How? If there is a way a laboring woman can give that pushing period, push, I'm a midwife, and they will tell you to push. At that point, you wish somebody can take it, but it's not possible. It's a do and die affair. You either push the baby out, you lose that baby, or in your quest to do that, you can lose yourself. So nobody can do it for you. We can only give you the assistance, the support, the encouragement, the motivation. But you need inspiration from you, from within, to start. To start. Because that is the most significant thing. Starting. Start doing something. What at all have you been doing? If you have taken a path for several years to one destination and you are still taking that same path, why are you expecting to get to a different destination? It won't happen. Your destination is based on the path you've taken. So if the path that you took did not take you to the destination you were looking for, change the path. Change the path. So if you have done some things you think you have tried and it's not working out, change the style. Ask more questions. Seek help. And that will help you. I think Marion was talking about the faith we need to have in this. That help you to push yourself to work hard. Because what do we normally hear from on our platform? If it is not working for you, it is working on you. Allow the process to take place. Wait long enough to go through the mail. Understand the nitty-gritties of the concepts. What is going on here? And when you have been able to lift yourself from that level, you will see your results. But what do? Most of us at the basic level of our own confusion, we want to see results. And we frustrate ourselves with the talk of, this is too hard. This is not my thing. I said it from the beginning. So you know you will not make it. Why are you here? You know, already cry, you know that you will fail. As for me, I will fail. Your belief system has not been built up all these months. Your go back up is not working. You are not signing people up. How about yourself? Have you improved? Do you see changes since you joined? If not, then it's more like you are wasting your time. Because some of us, in as much as we have not seen the results we expect, we can see growth in ourselves, in our minds, in our everyday life. We can see, and that growth make us happy, keep us going, and we believe with faith that one day, just one day, this will happen. We will hit it just as we expect because we are going to put in the work. How have we gotten this belief? We did not wake up one day becoming strong. No. Everybody here learned, was mentored, and still being mentored. Are you aware that Prof is still on mentorship programs, paying hard cash in dollars just to improve his mind? And you and I, the free giving wisdom, knowledge here that you can take to improve little by little every day. Even that, you don't want it. How else do you want to improve? How else do you want to become better? How else if you are not learning? There are only 3 qualifications you need to do this project. Your willingness, your coachability, and your hunger. If you are coachable, if you are hungry, and you are willing to do the learning, this is going to work. Without these 3, forget your level. Forget your level of knowledge in whichever field you find yourself. Business, whatever you do, if you don't have these 3, you will still be finding yourself in a different area, in a different zone, in a zone that you are not expecting. So let us get ourselves in faith, believing that the actions we are going to take today, the actions we are going to take today, not tomorrow, right after this call, I have a list of 15 people today. This month I've set a new target for myself. That list of 15 I will call because all of them have booked them. How many have you booked? What is the timeline they gave you? How do you know the convenience? So you know when to call. You have never tried it. You haven't called them to book an appointment. Yet you say it is not working. You are not working. This month of July, it does not matter, because if I feel like working out, all that matters is I will do it anyway, regardless of the results. I don't see anything happening. The people are not registering. The people are not minding me. I'm talking to them. They say tomorrow, next month, whatever. Yes, it's okay. I'll keep doing it. I'll keep showing up. No matter how I feel. That is discipline. You see, if you are doing things as and when you want to do them, you have not entered into the zone of discipline yet. Because if you want to do something, sorry, whilst you don't feel like it, on the days that you are tired, you are sick, you have challenges, sorry, please water, please, I need water. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so if you want to discipline yourself, it means that you don't feel like doing it. It is not convenient. You are having a lot of activities to do, yet you have to come and present. You are having a lot of activities to do, yet you want to put this on the calendar so that every single day is part of your plan. If that is not happening, if you are just doing it as and when, then your results will also be as and when. So that as and when has no timeline, it has no definition, it has no distinctions and determinations. Therefore, it will be sorry for you at the end, because you did not take the right action to get there. You did not take the right action. So keep showing up no matter how you feel, because decision making to do something is what is going to give you the discipline, not the feelings you have. As for feelings, if you want to focus on it, I'm telling you, you will not get to your destination, because we always feel we are not ready. It's you are never ready, because yourself will always want to put you in that comfort zone where there is no stress, no pressure. So, a lot of people are in that zone. If you want to be part of that, please don't stress yourself. Don't worry yourself about all these things I've told you. But if that is not the destination you are looking for, and you want something better beyond what you are now, then please, you will show up no matter how you feel. No matter how you feel, you will show up. I think this last video was so significant to me, but unfortunately I couldn't play it. You know, in showing up, in doing all these things, most of us are not getting the results, and we are not starting because we have centered everything on us. I'm not signing people. And there are some people, because they are not getting the result, they don't even want to help others to get the results. So in this video, a balloon was given to a couple of students to write their names on it. And this balloon was messed up, and each student was supposed Oh, I think the network went bad again. So I was sharing just the last video, and I think I'll be ending very soon. In the last video, a balloon, a couple of balloons were given to students in a class, and each student was supposed to write their names on it. And after that, the mistress put all the balloons together in a room and said everybody should go and look for this. Then when these students went, everybody will look around and around and around and around. And then if the person picks it and it's not his or hers, he will put it somewhere. If it's not his and hers, he will put it somewhere. And at the end of the day, it's, oh, I see. Great. Yes. So at the end of it all, when they were asked to pick whatever balloon they can and give it to the person that has it, then everybody was able to locate their own name within a few seconds. It tells us that the more we are going to help people, the more we will be helped. The more we are going to help people have better life, the more our lives will be better. The more we will think of the best for people, the best things will come to us. So instead of you not starting because you think it's not working for you, and you are not showing up for yourself because you think others do not need your help, think about the fact that others also need your help. So your improvement is not for your own consumption. Your improvement is for the consumption of other people. If you put yourself in that perspective, you always ask yourself, so if I don't give out myself to present, maybe my presentation motivate two people. What will happen to those two people if I decide not to show up? They will lose their motivation. Maybe yours too will motivate another, and you have decided not to show up. Who are you doing now? You are causing more harm than good because you are making people not comfortable here anymore because you decided not to show up. So, I want to encourage us all that in as much as we are fighting together, even if it's not working, for the sake of other people, for the sake of positivity, in fact, for the sake of those naysayers out there who think this does not work, why are you giving the chance for them to say that this is not working? In the month of July, we have come a long way. 6 months has long passed us, and another 6 months has been given to us beginning today. What are you going to do? How much are you going to improve so that you can have a better life? How much are you going to improve so that your July will end with something great? It's not about rank, it's about how much you have improved. Because we say that what you become in the process is more important than the rank, the money, and every other thing. So, what are you becoming? I am becoming a better speaker. I am becoming somebody who is less anxious when things are not going well. For instance, in my previous days, like this hitches I'm having in this presentation, you could see it all over me because I'll be so confused. I'll even be touching the wrong things. But the learning has pushed me to learn how to be calm in chaos. And I'm able to be calm. And in most cases, it turns out that it works out. What have you learned? What have you taken ever since you've been here that you can boast of it and say that because of God backup, I has become this, or I have improved upon this? If you haven't had anything so far on this first day of July, begin to start picking, begin to start counting your blessing. The fact that you had this opportunity shared with you means that your God wants to give you your purpose. It is up to you to figure it out and to know how best you want to utilize it. Maybe not in this project, but in the development of yourself and how you become, you will be great in other areas of your life. I am super excited and grateful for the time I've shared with you today. And I am very thankful for all of you that were here. And now I want to acknowledge all the beautiful, beautiful things you have sent to me. It's been back and forth today, but I'm glad that you stay on no matter the hitches. Thank you so much, Miss Boss Amamo, Benjamin. Thank you, Fulera. Thank you, Boss Lady Enyonam. Thank you, Mr. Jacob. Thank you, all the amazing people that came on board today. You have been super, super supportive to give me all the encouragement. Somebody said the devil is a liar. This presentation will go on. Yes, yes, yes. The devil is indeed a liar. And therefore, we have been able to come to a successful end. But I leave you with these three key things. Set up something for yourself this month. Don't be bothered whether you will get it or not. The most important thing, start. Take action. Do the things you say you will do. Forget the results. I'm telling you, the results will show up in their own time, because God is one that grants us those results that we are looking for, but He expects us to put in the action. Put in the action, put in the effort, and He will water it for you. He will bless it, because the fruit of your hands is what He is going to bless. The things you are doing is what He is going to bless. So keep talking to the people, and God will let you land on those key people who can help you to grow your business. Thank you very much wherever you join us from. And it has been another amazing time. And I'm sure on Thursday, we are going to have another fire presentation from one of our leaders. And I want you to just be on board and be with them. Cheer them on as you have cheered me. And thank you so much for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm very grateful. And it is bye-bye from me.